Hello children, today we are going to study an important topic in the progressions, that is in the arithmetic progression. For example, you are interested to save the money. Yes, everybody knows that everybody are interested to save the money. For that, we used to keep the deposit in the banks. So at the beginning, your amount in the bank is 1000 rupees. So first month, on the beginning day you are giving 1000 rupees, then after end of the first month every 500 rupees you are going to join. Your parents are giving and then 500 rupees you are saving. So you can write that here 1000 rupees, parent is giving 500, so therefore 1500, next 500 rupees, 2000, 2500 rupees, so on. So when you are writing the terms, you are calling it as the first term, second term, third term and fourth term. Here it is at the beginning. This is end of first month. This is end of second month. This is end of third month. Now, if you are going on saving 500 every month, now my question is, after 25th month, what is your total amount in the bank? Consider that interest we are not adding here, just simply whatever amount we are depositing, we are keeping, then bank will give the interest to that. I am not calculating that interest, just whatever we drop the money in the bank, that I am adding. What will be the amount at the end of 25th month? I want at the end of 25th month. Third month means it is coming 4, second month means 4, 3, first month means 2 it is coming, so therefore 25th month means it comes 24th term. But because we are not calculating, this is not end of month, beginning term. So end of the 25th means we have to count it as the 24th term. How to calculate the 24th term, we are going to study now. Now, you can observe here, every case the common difference is same. 1500 minus 1000, 2000 minus 1500, 2500 minus 2000. They are in AP, yes? They are in AP. They are in AP. So I am writing that first term A is equal to 1000 and common difference D is equal to 1500 minus 1000, it is equal to 500. Here you can see, if I am going to get the first term, it is 1000. I want to know what is the second term. Already it is there. You are going to get the second term by taking that A1 plus common difference. What it is? 1000 plus 500, you got the 1500. You can change it. Yes sir. Now, if I am on the third term, here I can write A2 plus B. But every time, here it is the 25th month, that is the 24th term I want. Do you know the 23rd term? To get the 23rd term, you need the 22nd term. So there is no link. In such cases, you connect with the first term only. So this also can be written as A1 first term. This 500 two times it is going to add, that is D plus D. It is nothing but A plus of 2D is equal to 1000 plus 2 times of 500. You are going to get 2000. Now fourth term, first term plus here third term means 2d. Fourth term means how many times? This d. To this term we are adding again d. Here second time I want first term plus d. Third time I want the second, which is the second term. This total is the second term. Taking here and plus d. I want fourth term. I add the common difference with the third term. Which is the third term? This total is the third term. So therefore, the total third term I am taking and adding the common difference. It is nothing but you studied algebraic expression d plus d plus d. It is 3d. 1000 plus 3 into 1500, so 500 is equal to 2500. Did you observe or not? You are going to get one pattern. First one is the a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. If I want fifth term, first, second, third, fourth, fifth term, all of you know your answer is 3000. Let us check. First term, here 5 means we have to take 4d. That is 1000 plus 4 into 500. So this is equal to 1000 plus 2000. You got the 3000. Understand? Now I hope you will say, what will be the 24th term? 24th term. Can you say? Can you guess? You can observe the pattern. I want the fourth term means a plus 3d it is coming. Fifth term means a plus 4d it is coming. 24th term means a plus 23 into d. So a is 1000. 23 into 500. 1000 plus 5 is 15, 10, 11. So you are going to get 12,500, which is 24th term. Means at the end of the 25th month, your amount is going to become, it is 12,500. Now let us find out the common principle for nth term. So you are going to finding the nth term of arithmetic progression. Let first term is equal to a common difference is equal to d. Can you say the arithmetic progression? Then terms in AP are a plus d, a plus d plus d, a plus 2d plus d. You are going to get the terms. This is called the general form of the arithmetic progression also. Children, first term, second term, I will call it as the T1, T2, T3, T4 also. Now, you can see the pattern whichever we have taken the example in the previous. Here also I am going to follow the same. So you are going to get one principle for the nth term of the arithmetic progression. That's, if I take the term 1, you are going to get a only. Term 2, it is coming as the a plus d. It is nothing but 1d. Term 3, it is a plus 2d. And term 4 is a plus 4d. Sorry, it is 3d. In all these cases, you can observe this a is coming same, plus is coming same, This d only changing it. You can see second term means 1d, third term means 2d, fourth term means 3d. It is nothing but 0d. So I can also write this a plus, this is second term, it is nothing but 2 minus 1 into d, 1d. Here it is a plus 2d means that is the third term, 3 minus 1 into d. Here it is fourth term, 4 minus 1 into d. Therefore, you can say, if I ask the nth term, it is going to come a plus of, if it is 4, 4 minus 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 minus 1, we can write it as n. So you can write n minus 1 into d is the nth term of the arithmetic progression. So therefore, the nth term of the arithmetic progression is a plus of n minus 1 into d. So we will attend some more questions based on this nth term in the next class. Thank you. I hope you like this. You can subscribe it. You can press the bell icon. Thank you.